how important is this game and how prepared is your team against Algeria? The same question will go to the player.
You heard me? Oh, sorry. Good morning. This is a big game, of course, because this is the quarterfinal. So, a big game against a big team. So, how we prepare this game? So, we had one training session yesterday, one training session the day before yesterday, and we have a training session again tonight. And we try to. Actually, we always think about the way that we play this game.
Simon, the same question to you.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. Or it's good afternoon, anyway. Of course, it's a great game, playing against a great team. We are all motivated, and of course, we want to win.
Coach, good afternoon. My name is Adeni Adebanjo from Brilla Media. Your post-match of the Mozambique game, you talked about the movement of energies, how it can be difficult to move from negative to positive energy. In the light of everything that's happened around this team, Osimhen's down, the bonus round with the NFF, how much work have you had to do with your players to get them to move from whatever that energy was to a positive mindset? And for you personally, how has that situation impacted you?
Good morning. This is my job. This is my job to stay focused, to try to stay focused. This is my job to try to stay focused about only the pitch, and definitely my job is in the pitch, not around. So we talk about the energy, and you can talk about the state of mind. You can talk about the state of mind. The state of mind is the most important thing. The group has to stay with a big solidarity. So every time when you do something, there is some good things, bad things, but you have to stay focused on the most important thing is your objective and the group. So we are in that case. Our state of mind is good. We are ready. Physically, we are ready. Tactically, I have to do some choice. And technically, we are ready too. So once again, what happened around this team? If you want, this is the moment that I can say. I just want to talk about the pitch. And if you have other question about, you have to ask to my federation. So I prefer me to stay focused on the pitch and try to do my best and bring my motivation for this group.
Bonjour, question en français pour le coach Cédric de Oliveira de Radio France Internationale. Je voulais vous demander, en fait, on a entendu parler d'une menace de boycott de la part de vos joueurs, notamment à l'entraînement. Je voulais savoir si on pouvait en savoir un peu plus. Et en quoi ça pourrait gêner la préparation de ce match, ce qui est quand même un quart de finale de la CAN. Merci beaucoup.
Oui, bonjour monsieur, j'espère que vous allez bien. Comme je viens de répondre en anglais,
I hope you're fine. As I responded in English, questions related to that would have to be asked to the Federation. My responsibility has to do with everything happening on the pitch.
Let me take up this one here. with a cap.
Good morning, Coach. Good afternoon, Coach. My name is Mike for 54 Football X. Before taking the Super Eagles job, you were with a club side of Mana in Algeria. That means you have quite a bit of experience with the Algerian football culture. Do you think this would come in play for tomorrow's game?
Good afternoon. I hope. No, like I said earlier, this football is a big football. They love to play. They like to play football. This is their football is very technical football with a lot of movement. So I like this football, and yeah, I try to. I have my vision. I try to do something, to find the best way, to find the best formation for this game, and we see after the game. But the reality, once again, is the most important thing is the state of mind of the group, and definitely we are ready for that.
Okay. Then you have the gentleman at the back.
Bonjour, coach.
Good day, coach.
Vous avez joué déjà la Tunisie à la phase du pool.
You've played against Tunisia
Est-ce que
at the group
vous voyez que ce
stage.
match
Now you
c'est
are
le
faced with
premier
another
test pour le Nigeria?
North
Et comment vous voyez le
African
match de manière
opponent.
générale? Merci.
Do you think that experience would help you going into the game against Algeria?
Non,
Yes,
je
good
dirais
day.
pas ça parce que ce serait
Well, I
manquer
wouldn't
respect à
say
toutes les
so
équipes qu'on a jouées.
because we
Toutes les équipes, la Tunisie c'est une bonne
respect
équipe.
every team that we have played
Mozambique
against.
aussi,
Tunisia is a good team.
Uganda,
Same for Mozambique,
c'est des bonnes
Uganda.
équipes.
These are good
Donc non,
teams.
toute équipe a ses forces et faiblesses. Aujourd'hui, c'est une grosse
Every
équipe
team
qu'on
has their
va
strength and weakness.
jouer demain.
Tomorrow we'll be playing against
Que le meilleur gagne.
Algeria, and may the best team win.
Encore une fois, j'aime leur football, j'aime leur
Once
manière
again,
de
I love
jouer.
their football. I
Il y a
love
des
their
joueurs
style
très
of play.
intéressants, un staff
They have
technique
great
qui
players
est très professionnel et très compétent.
and a very
C'est un défi à
professional
relever,
and competent
c'est un défi à
technical
relever,
staff. This is a challenge for us
Maintenant,
to
aussi, on a nos
overcome.
forces, et on a nos
We also
faiblesses.
have our strengths, we have our weaknesses.
Restons concentrés sur ce match.
We have to
Bien sûr
remain
que c'est un
concentrated
test,
on
c'est
this
plus qu'un
game.
test,
Of
parce que
course,
c'est un quart de finale.
it's a test, and
Et
even more
aujourd'hui,
than
on
a
est dans
test
une
because it's a
compétition. Si on veut
quarterfinal match.
exister, être ambitieux dans une
Today
compétition, il
we
faut
are
battre
in
les
a
meilleures équipes.
competition,
Et
and if we
aujourd'hui,
want to remain in the
on a
competition,
bien
we need to
commencé cette
beat
Coupe d'Afrique,
all the
ce second
big
tour.
teams.
Il y a un
We
quart de finale qui
started
arrive.
well.
On est le
We
meilleur
went on to the
Nigeria
next stage.
demain
We are faced
pour ce
with
match-là.
the quarterfinal
Let's
fixture
also
tomorrow.
direct questions to
We need to
the
prepare
player. He's
for
here.
it.
Let me take the gentleman here. Raising his hand.
Hi everyone, Austin O'Connor, my channel, Stevie, I'm proudly Austin. Moses Simon, there's been so much talked about. He has talked about it, that's going to be a motivating factor for you guys as you get on the pitch on Saturday.
Good afternoon. Of course, we are aware. I was there also when they kicked us out in the semi-final, 2019. Of course, he's a different player, different mindset, and at the same time, different players from the Algeria also. But I think we talk about it, yes, of course. But this I will call it the past, because now we are in the present. A lot of young players want to make a name for themselves. Of course, we are there. We are motivated. We want to win. We are not going to try to win. We want to win. This is our goal. And we hope we'll have it.
Have the gentleman here.
Never Ben Achour, being sport. Bonjour Eric, good morning gentlemen. Eric, on est à 3 semaines de compétition, on est au 5e match, donc beaucoup d'engagement physique. Et est-ce que vous voyez que le fait que l'Algérie a joué 120 minutes et à la moins un jour de moins de récupération, donc ce facteur joue en votre faveur?
120 minutes and I've had 1 day less of rest would play in your favor in this game.
Bonjour, ça va, vous allez bien?
Good morning, hope you're fine.
Ouais, on peut dire ça. Maintenant, moi,
Well, we could say that,
je viens de m'y faire penser parce que j'y avais pas pensé.
but I have not even given it a thought.
Encore une fois, je reste sur la
Once
qualité
again,
de cette
I
équipe qui est en
am
face.
focused on
Cette
the
équipe
quality
algérienne,
of
une grosse équipe. Au même
the
titre que
Algerian team,
on est une grosse équipe
which
aussi.
is a great team,
Encore une
just
fois,
as
ça
we
va être un
are.
grand match.
We have a good team,
Maintenant, on
and
est
so it's
dans
going
un
to be
tournoi.
a good game. This is a
C'est pas
tournament,
moi qui fais le calendrier du tournoi.
and I'm not the one in charge of
Donc,
preparing
il y a
the
un match.
fixtures.
Pour moi, ils sont à 100%.
All I know is we have a
Nous, ils sont à
game
100%
in
aussi.
hand, and
Ça
they
va
will be
être- ça
preparing
va
for
être
it
un grand match
100%, and we are
pour les
also going to do
spectateurs.
same.
Et à la fin, ce
It's
sera,
going to be a good game
j'espère, un grand
for
match pour nous
the
aussi.
spectators, and I believe it will be a good game for us as well.
Good afternoon, Eric. I'm just curious to know from you, having gotten to this stage of the tournament, what have you realized about being the manager of Nigeria? There's no bigger job in national team management in Africa than being in the job that you have now. What have you realized about this job? And what are the things about this job you have liked and the things that you are still working to improve?
Good afternoon. No, I don't realize the reality. I don't realize. I stay in my hotel, in my room with my player, and I don't look the social media on the television, so I don't know what happened around this team and in this tournament. If you tell me, this is a great Afcon, the reality I don't know. So me, I talk about what I say. So like I said, in phase, the organization was perfect. People were so nice with us. I saw some game. I see that there is a lot of game with the goal, and the game. I think the African football improve every Afcon, so I'm very excited about that. And my only focus is once again is to work with my player. But I don't know after the Afcon. Like I said, every time I will be judged and we will speak. But I have this motivation because I have my own ambitions, and I try to give to my player these ambitious, but they are ambitious. I just want that we go together to looking for something, and it passed by this game tomorrow, big game.
Have the gentleman here.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. سؤال بالعربية.
For you, my question will be in English. Fatih Ben Hammo from Shihab Press.
فتح بن حمو من
Fatih Ben Hammo from Shihab Press, Algeria. The Nigerian team scores a lot of goals, but at the same time receives goals. However, the Algerian team scores as well. Doesn't this represent a concern to you or an issue that you might face in the next game? Thank you.
je vais répondre en français alors. Ben,
So I will speak in French. In that case, I'll respond in French.
English? So, okay. Okay.
Let's give the coach
So
to answer the language.
So yeah, maybe this is a game against an attack who score, two attack who score a lot of goal. I just want to stay in my vision right now. This is a vision about our game project, the identity of the player, and if we have to score many goals, so we will do, and if we have to keep the score, we will do once again. So no, this is a big game between two big teams, and first the motivation, and the state of mind, and at the end maybe a good game for us.
Okay, let's have questions for the player. Let's have the lady at the back.
Hello, Captain. My name is JJ from JJ Sports. So far in this tournament, this team has shown resilience and they've always put the next game as priority over dreaming all the way through. We have young players that just joined the team that are trying to make a name for themselves. At the times they come up to you to tell you, oh, I'm scared, do they feel pressured and all that. So what message do you pass to them when this thoughts come true?
Thank you. I believe most of these young kids, they are not young kids, they are playing in abroad, they have a club. Of course, when they come, we give them the motivation they deserve because, of course, it's Nigeria, it's not club side. The Nigerian pressure is different from the club, which everybody knows. Of course, we try to help them to give them the courage because they are the future.
Excuse me, no more photography, please. Let's respect the rules. The gentleman there, please.
Hello, Moses Simon. Victor Ademola from Nigeria. As it stands right now in the competition, Nigeria, the only team that have won 4 games in 90 minutes. What has been the secret so far? And your honest evaluation of the Algerian side, maybe on the strengths and their weaknesses as a player, from a perspective of a player. Thank you.
Excuse me, you're talking about the strength and the weakness of the Algerian side. Yeah, but this goes to the coach.
Okay, let's take up on that.
From the player. But if I tell you their weakness, they will hear. So that's why I said it goes to the coach.
Okay, excuse me. Let's not have that interchange. Let's respect the player. Okay, let's have another question from here, please. Thank you.
Otman Boisa pour OTH Foot Africa. Une question pour Simon. In English or in French?
Africa, I have a question for Simon.
English, okay, je vais essayer.
I'll try to
Moses,
speak English.
You know Ilan Kebal very well, since you play together at club Paris FC. Seeing him today in a more discreet role with the Algerian national team, does that surprise you and does it make this match more special for you? Please.
Okay, can you ask in French? He will use.
Oui, dis en français.
Okay.
Alors, Moses, tu connais très bien Ilan Kebal avec qui tu joues en club.
So Moses, you know Ilan Kebal very well.
Le voir aujourd'hui dans un rôle plus discret en sélection algérienne, est-ce que ça
This
vous
time around, he's going to be in a
surprend?
more
Est-ce que ça
discreet
vous rend ce
role with
match
the
plus
Algerian
particulier
team.
pour vous? Merci.
Would it make any difference, especially for you?
Je dis en français
Thank
ou en
you.
anglais?
So should I respond in English or French?
Je vais dire en anglais. Il y a beaucoup de mots qui...
Well, I'll respond in
Of course,
English.
Ilan is a good guy. He's a good player. He's technically sound. And he's my friend since I arrived to the club. He was there to help me also, which I appreciate him. He's a good guy from the Algerian team. Of course, it's a different game. We are teammates, but when it comes to this, if I can tackle him, I can tackle him. It's part of the game. If this can make us win the game, this is what I have to say.
Okay, let's take up gentleman here.
Hi, Coach. Timothy Demboye, Elevated TV Sports. Nigeria have scored 12 goals at the tournament. Algeria have conceded just one. How different is it preparing against a defense like this compared to the other teams that we have faced in the competition?
Yeah, good afternoon. So, to win this game, we have to score some goals, so I love because I saw I saw a journalist, a Nigerian journalist who tried to speak like me. So no, but this is the same. We analyze the game. We try to find the weaknesses of the opponent, and we try to put in the head of our team that we can pass by this door. This is every time the same, and the coach of Algeria, this is the same. So of course we work about the weaknesses about the Algeria, but after you have a game. This is the quarterfinal. This is the big competition, so your state of mind and your mindset is very, very important, because you have to manage the pressure, you have to manage the opponent, and what your coach asks you. So we try to work on every day, at every training session. This is why every time I talk about the training session. So once again, we have the last training session today, and I think we will be ready for the game tomorrow.
Okay, give the gentleman the back. The one in white.
Good day, Coach. My name is Said Afolabi, reporting for Echo News, newspaper from Nigeria. Coach, you got knocked out at this stage of the competition with Mali, and it was blamed on management. How much have you got in this role, and are you in a better position to navigate this time around?
I prefer to talk only in my team. I don't want to talk what happened before on other team. The most important thing for me is that game tomorrow with my team, with my players. This is the most important. Talk about the only game or what happened before in the past. Yeah, we can talk during 2 days or 3 days, but the most important thing right now is to be focused, to stay focused on for me, the most important game, Nigeria against Algeria.
Okay, the gentleman, yes, the back there. The other one.
Coach, bonjour. Fatima Edorix FM.
Hello, Coach. I'd be glad if you could respond in French for our listeners.
Vous sortez contre la Côte d'Ivoire la dernière édition.
The last
Les
time
choses sont différentes lors de cette
against
édition. On voit les 8
Côte
meilleurs
d'Ivoire,
les
we have
favoris dans ce quart de finale.
a different situation
Qu'est-ce
this
qui a
time
changé?
around. We have the best 8 teams. What has changed? Then you as a coach,
avec cette sélection nigérienne.
especially with your squad against Algeria.
J'ai pas trop envie de parler de moi. Voilà, ce qui m'intéresse, c'est encore une fois, c'est...
I don't want to talk about me or myself now. What is more important to me is my team and the project we have at hand, what we're going to display tomorrow on the pitch to win. What I did earlier, or what they did earlier, same for Algeria, what they did during the group stage. No, the most important for both teams is tomorrow's game and what we can do to win. That's my concern. That's what I'm thinking about now.
J'essaie de faire mon travail du mieux possible.
I will try to do my work
à la fin, comme je dis, je vais être jugé.
As best as I can.
Je devrais assumer
and
les victoires un peu moins, mais surtout les défaites.
I hope to deliver victory and avoid defeat.
Good morning, Moses Simon. Yeah, my name is Sayo Dairu. I write for ACL Sports in Nigeria. Yeah, my question is quite similar to the one I asked the captain before the Tunisia game, because Nigerians are particular about North African teams that give us problems, right? So the last time we lost against them in Afcon was in Egypt, 2019. We all watched in agony at the Cairo International Stadium. You were on the bench, and you are one of 8 players from that squad that are in the present squad. Now, do you feel the same kind of feeling that Nigerians have in exacting some sort of revenge against the Algerians in tomorrow's game? And does the fact that they are always the banana peel side to us give you much more impetus to want to get something over them on Saturday? Thank you.
Good afternoon. First and foremost, I would say that we don't have anything about revenge in our mindset. We just want to play. We're a team that work every day to progress and to win due to the mentality. So I cannot tell you the Algerian teams, the North African teams are teams that are giving us trouble. Because we are teams that are giving them trouble because we just kicked them out. I think the last game we beat the Tunisian team. Of course, the Tunisian team are one of the best teams in Africa. So it's not time to talk about teams or not teams. Every teams are really good in this competition. You can see every African teams now. They are good and they progress a lot. Just so there is no small teams and there is no big team anymore.
Let's take our final question for the gentleman here.
Magda Hartazipur, Algeria. Everyone is talking about 2 players in Algeria, Osimhen and Lukman, because they score. But there's a lot of players like you, like Ndidi, like Jay Iwobi, that are very experimented. So how do you feel that we're talking only about these 2 players?
Okay, thank you. But first, you said team. It's a team play. We are all team, and of course, we are united, as you can see. Before they score, someone gave them the ball to score. So, and of course, I feel great, and the team feel happy for them. For me, I would say yes, of course, we play for them. If it's another word to say, because they're the 2 African best players. The last one, they won it, which of course we are working all together as a team, as a coach also, for a goal. So there is no time for who is the best and who is not the best. The most important thing, the teams are the best. We all are the best. We just want to win and have the trophy.
Allora, preparare per queste partite mentalmente
preparing for this matches mentally is not useful. Physically, it is really important. We were trying to recuperate because we played not many days ago, and we want to get to tomorrow's match physically ready in order to face a really strong opponent, one of the favorites of this tournament.
Bonjour à tous. Bon, l'équipe est prête. On est tous conscients
the team is ready. We are fully conscious of the importance of next game.
est prêt pour ce match, pour ce quart de
And we are
finale.
fully prepared for the next game.
I can take up question. Gentleman at the back.
Buongiorno mister, buongiorno Riyad, Mohamed Ashour di Sport. Coach, dopo una partita molto fisica contro il Congo e con un tempo di recupero in meno rispetto alla Nigeria, la squadra d'Algeria sarà pronta fisicamente per la battaglia di sabato in questo stadio?
Will you be ready for tomorrow? Yes, because everything starts from the mind. I believe that my players, they know how to endure the pain, they can go through the pain, and this will be really important in this match. We have to take it upon ourselves, we have to believe in our work, and to try and be better every day. Up until now, I've been really happy, but this is a new starting point for us, and we want to win.
Let's take up questions.
Hello, hello, coach. Yeah, coach. One of your players, Ismail Ben. Sorry, my name is James from Company Sports. One of your players, Ismail Benasser. We've been hearing reports that he has injury. So, how far with his? What is the situation like with him? And is there any other player who might miss the game against Nigeria?
Oggi abbiamo ancora l'ultimo allenamento.
Today we had another training.
Noi abbiamo ancora l'ultimo allenamento pre-partita.
We still have the last training before the match.
Riunione con voi.
After this press conference with you,
dopo l'allenamento vedere
after the training, I will decide which players are ready and who's not. For the moment, I cannot tell you more than that. But what I can say is that we still have 27 players and all of them are ready to play if I ask them to.
Take up the man here.
Yeah.
صباح الخير. سؤال بالعربية.
A question in Arabic.
صباح الخير كوتش، صباح الخير محرز.
Good morning coach.
السؤال الذي أود أن أطرحه هو الحالة البدنية للفريق والأجواء داخل الفريق وكذلك الاستعداد للمقابلة، خاصة أن المنافس يشهد كثير من تسجيل الأهداف. كيف سيتعامل المدرب مع هذه النقطة؟ شكرا.
Very strong offensive line.
Sì, sicuramente. Ma tutte le difficoltà che si possono avere anche con infortuni o malati,
all the difficulties that we can have with injured or people that are not on top of their game can be an opportunity for the opponent. We take all the opportunities we can get because we needed to look forward positively, not look at the past of what happened before, and we needed to face, as you said, our opponent that is really strong in terms of offense, but also knowing that we only sustained one goal up until this moment.
Hi, Riyad. You're very popular in Nigeria because of what you did in right here. Austin O'Connor, my channel, probably Austin. Nigerians are really looking forward to this. Riyad, as a player looking at our team so far, does this put pressure on you players knowing that one of the best will leave the tournament?
No, I don't think. I think that of course there is a pressure to win the game, but the pressure to win the tournament is a long way long way to think about, long way to go. Obviously, we want to. Both teams wants to go through. We are both great teams, and it will be the best at the game tomorrow. We'll go through. So I hope it will be us. I hope it will be us, and we have to make everything to perform in our best way.
Okay, let's have the gentleman there.
السلام عليكم. تركي هواري اورون فينال إزاد. سؤال للنجم القائد رياض محرز، هل تشوف اجواء المنتخب الوطني والاجواء تاع الجماهير والمغرب هي نفس الاجواء 2019 اللي تكون لاعب فعال وفي المنتخب مرة قادر يحرز على كأس افريقيا، وهل هي نفس الاجواء؟ وسؤال للكوتش بيتكوفيتش،
I have another question for the coach.
الحالة تاع بن ناصر، وهل
I'd like to ask him about Ben Nasser. Is he ready?
يقدر يكون
What
أساسي في
about
المباراة ورأيه في
also
المنتخب النيجيري؟
are you going to use Abdelli instead of him?
Je vais répondre en français. Non, je pense que bien sûr que en 2019 on a gagné.
That in 2019
C'était il y a 6
we
ans.
won, but that was 6 years ago, you know.
La génération d'il y a 6 ans, il en reste que 2. Donc il y a des similarités dans plusieurs aspects, mais c'est deux différents groupes et deux différentes compétitions. 2019, c'était en Égypte, face au Maroc. On a beaucoup de jeunes. Là-bas, à l'époque, peut-être on avait un peu plus de joueurs d'expérience. Donc, je pense que ce qu'on a fait depuis le début, c'est très bien. Mais
I think we will maintain what we have been doing since the beginning of this competition because it has worked for us.
C'est que demain, on soit
the most important and ultimate objective is to be at the top of our performance tomorrow and give our very best to win. Because at the end of the day, that's what matters most.
sarà difficile, ma dopo allenamento.
For Benacer it will be difficult, but we will see after the training. Tonight I will decide. I can give you other 10 names of other 10 players that could play in his role.
Question?
Bonjour, question pour Riyad en français. Cédric Oliveira de Radio France Internationale. Donc votre 8e de finale, vous êtes qualifié donc à la dernière minute avec le scénario qu'on connaît, avec un joueur qui joue pas beaucoup. Est-ce que ça veut dire que ça vous donne de la confiance pour la suite du tournoi, parce que vous dites que vous êtes capable en fait de, même dans des matchs bloqués comme ça, de trouver la différence, enfin de faire la différence et de vous qualifier quel que soit le scénario? Merci beaucoup.
Non, je pense qu'on l'a toujours su. Je pense qu'on a une équipe, comme j'ai dit, avec beaucoup de jeunes, avec beaucoup de qualité. Et le message a toujours été très clair. Bien sûr qu'il y a aussi les joueurs qui ne sont pas avec nous, à qui on pense, mais on part à 28. Tout le monde aura son mot à dire. On a besoin de tout le monde, que ce soit 5 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 heure. Donc tout le monde doit rester concentré. Et voilà, le dernier match, c'est ce qui s'est passé. Le petit Boulbina est rentré, il a fait ce qu'il fallait en 5 minutes. Et c'est cet état d'esprit qui fait notre force, je pense, dans cette compétition. Et c'est cet état d'esprit qu'il faut avoir. Maintenant, c'était sur ce match, c'est sur ce match-là, le dernier qui est passé. Demain va être un tout autre match avec une équipe différente. Comme j'ai dit, j'espère qu'on gagnera, Inch'Allah, c'est ce qui comptera à la fin.
My hope is to win, and that's what matters most.
Then have the lady at the back.
the player. My name is JJ from JJ Sports. Rumors has it that tomorrow's match is being called the Nigeria Derby because these are two teams that have not lost so far. And even though one team has conceded more than the other, but then we can't negate the fact that these are two strong teams. And you personally, you have a history with Nigeria because of that particular free kick. Does it put you in some sort of box or pressure, mentally speaking?
No, obviously, when you think about Nigeria, we played them after the African Cup in 2019. We played them in friendly. But yes, of course, you cannot forget that moment for me and for the team, for our country. It was an incredible moment, but it's always good to play against a big team, a strong team. And I'm so happy to arrive at this stage again and to play against this type of team. That's where big players belongs, and I'm so excited and looking forward to the game tomorrow because I know it will be a very good game to watch and to play.
Okay, let's give the gentleman here.
Good morning, coach. Bonjour, Riyad. Ahmed Adel, Radio Mosaic FM Tunisie. I wonder if you can ask me in English or French, and I have a question for Riyad Mahrez. Coach, what about Mohamed Amin Tougai? He's injured. We don't know if he's still in the group or not. Riyad, une petite question par rapport à ce qui s'est passé lors de au dernier match. On vous a vu avec M. Petrou.
Yes, I know a bit of the history between Nigeria and Algeria. I've seen something as well yesterday. I think between us it's like really, really close. I think it's like 8 wins each or something. So I think the game of tomorrow will be in that way. When you're looking at the history as well, it'll be a close game. It'll be a close game between two very good teams. And like I said, we have to be at our best and to win the game to go through.
Thanks for watching. Right here, another one of our videos where you're supposed to like, and all our social media links. I beg, follow us on every platform because we get content for everybody.